Yeah, it sure was. But I'll be stronger next time.
I look forward to it.
Oh my god, bro. Why we always gotta watch this shit, bro? I don't want them. I don't want them to be friends, bro. I don't go. All right, guys, welcome back to another video, and all I gotta say is, here we go again, bro. Goku versus Superman. We all know what they're going to portray. I am a diehard Dragon Ball Z fan, but I do love Superman too. I love both. Like, I love them both, but I love Dragon Ball Z more. And even I have an understanding that, like, the comic book Superman, like the DC like the animated Superman would lose to Goku, but the comic book Superman, he's like those, you know, those characters. Like, okay, let's say you're like a newbie, like you're like not equated with the comic book scene of DC and Marvel, but you know the movie scene. So like I'm only talking to y'all. So the people that barely know about the comics, you know how you hear about those characters that are like, oh, like he could do all this, like the snap of a finger. Like, you know, they're way stronger than Thanos with like all the stones and stuff. They're stronger than, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're just people you never heard of. Superman is stronger than them. You know what I'm saying? I probably didn't do a great portrayal or explanation, but you know the characters I'm talking about. So Superman is stronger than them. What in our right mind believe Goku would beat them? Like, Goku's strong, Ultra Instinct, everything, but there's just no way. And they do this every time. They get people like me, people like you, in the uproar talking. Like, they need to do Goku versus, I don't know, maybe like Superwoman or something. But I feel like even then, her comic books were like, you know what I'm saying? But he just doesn't have a chance against Superman. No one in anime has a chance against Superman. Him at his strongest, he probably one-shot it. Those comic books, bro. Those comic books are like, you know when like feats, like, I don't know, when there was one cartoon, I think it was SpongeBob, he swallowed the world up in like one like they did a thing on it. You know what I'm saying? It's feats like that. It's feats that these comic books people are doing like that. It's just crazy. Let's get into this.
Episode of Death Battle is sponsored by BetterHelp.
You can just skip to the fight, but I am going to watch, because they always give you like, oh my gosh, that looked way better. They always give you like, what is it called? Like little hints, like, what is it called? Hints of who's gonna win. They give you a foreshadow of who's gonna win through the things. They'll give you like someone's like best feature, and then like they'll show you a feature that someone, that the other fighter can block that feature or has a greater feature than that, or feat, I should say. I just press enter. Okay, I'm supposed to press space.
Fight!
The intro of Dragon Ball FighterZ, the way they're about to fight. Okay, let's get into it for real.
Son Goku, Superman. It's time to answer the ultimate question, and we're taking it all into play.
We're examining Superman's extensive mainline comic book canon. Given Dragon Ball Super's contentious continuities, we'll include all three, just to be thorough, plus Dragon Ball Heroes.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And
Wait, why Dragon Ball Heroes? Wait, what is Dragon Ball Heroes?
It's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and
I was thinking about Dragon Ball Magic. What is Dragon Ball Heroes?
skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Please let this be the last one if Goku loses.
Far away, in an enchanted
I can't take
land,
it no more.
An old master found a boy.
Gohan!
Who marveled at his uncommon strength.
Look at that little ass
This
nigga.
is the story of Son Goku.
chances are, if you've watched some localized anime, you can thank this guy.
Inspired by
That
martial
was,
arts films
Yu Yu
and despite
Hakusho.
interest in Chinese culture, Akira Toriyama crafted the story and the character that would define generations to come.
Dragon Ball! Kakarot was born a low-class Saiyan on the planet Vegeta, narrowly escaped its destruction by Frieza, and was raised on Earth by happy old Grandpa Gohan.
Not just raised, but trained. Gohan began Goku's teachings in martial arts,
Why is Gohan his only disciple? What about Goten?
which he would find to be his true calling under the guidance of Master Roshi. Specifically, he learned
Like, disciple as like his son.
Kame-sen and Ryu style, which focuses on discipline and tenacity. both of which strongly
He
define
doesn't
Goku's
have a
character.
favorite
The
food.
more he learned, the more he
Like
wanted to
everything.
improve. This little
Nigga would eat
low-class
dirt,
monkey
eat
boy
pussy.
would prove that hard work and dedication can beat raw talent. Within just a few years,
Facts.
he was so strong,
That's real
the
life, too.
only worthy teachers left were gods. And a talking cat, but mostly gods. When you're training to dodge lightning, you know you're a few leagues over everyone
This
else.
as a
He
kid,
did have
too.
a slight advantage. Saiyans are naturally superhuman. They also take Nietzsche's famous words, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger," very, very literally.
It's
That beat
almost
was hitting,
unfair how much
yeah.
of a boost in power they get after they're hurt.
While Saiyans like Vegeta may have abused this trait, it suits Goku.
Yeah, he
no matter
did.
how many times you knock him down, he will get back up stronger than before.
Oh, that let you destroy my planet.
It helps that he knows so many cool combat moves, like the Kamehameha.
An incredibly powerful technique that focuses one's ki into a single point for a devastating beam.
So challenging, it took Roshi decades to master, but Goku got it in like 5
Yeah, y'all remember
It's
that?
incredibly versatile.
Nigga, imagine you walk outside the grocery store, like, you know what I'm saying? That EBT just hit, you done got $200-300 worth of groceries. You happy as a bug. You gotta go home and cook your favorite food. There's a kid coming out here in your car, dog. So I might do a skit on that. That's kind of funny.
With over 50 different variations. For example, Goku can curve the beam after firing, or even shoot it from his feet.
But unlike most Saiyans, he doesn't just use ki to blow shit up. Moves like the Solar Flare, Energy Landbind, and God Bind require a lot more strategy and planning.
Because while Goku isn't exactly book smart, he is a genius when it comes to martial arts. He doesn't just train to conquer his opponents, but to conquer himself.
He's also got some different moves, like trapping you in a rice cooker.
Well, pretty much any container could be used for the Mafaba sealing technique.
Then there's Kaioken,
Mafuma.
aka instant steroids. Goku's multiplied his power by 20 with
yeah.
it before, and in a movie, he even got it up to times 100. What a badass!
The Genki Dama, or Spirit Bomb, is potentially his strongest attack, but it requires considerable time. Unlike instant transmission.
And it only works against people who have evil in their heart. If you don't have evil in your heart, it will not hurt you.
Which is a teleport that's instant. The way it works is Goku detects another person, like a sort of beacon, then teleports to their location by launching himself through an alternate dimension where time stands still. Yes, according to the Daizenshuu guidebook, it's a dimension hop. You can actually see this in between space in some movies and games.
And the dubs wanted us to think it shot Goku's molecules around at light speed. Silly English.
The dubs did
That wouldn't be instant if it's going at light speed. Instant is faster than light speed.
more than that. In fact, early dubs of Dragon Ball Z tried to rewrite Goku as a Superman figure. Even his famous speech on Namek about being the light in the darkness was originally about him coming to terms with his Saiyan heritage, accepting his anger and pride, avenging his people by defeating Frieza, and declaring himself the Super Saiyan.
Oh, think about this. What if after he defeats Frieza, he turns into more like a Saiyan and start conquering planets? And then like Gohan at such a young age starts going with that. Oh my gosh, that probably would have been better than him just protecting Earth.
Yeah. If there's any scene that deserves the word epic, it's when he went gold. Super Saiyan and its sequels all
Come
have
on, man.
official
We all
power
know
multipliers,
all this,
but
bro.
they threw us for a loop by turning Goku into a god.
Super Saiyan God certainly changed things up. Goku gained Divine Ki, a pure form of Ki unspoiled by mortal hands. Unlike normal Ki, it can't be detected and appears to have healing properties.
Kinda like Senzu beans.
We
Did
know
you know
all of
one
this.
Senzu has so much healing juice it can regenerate a person's lost limbs?
What the hell?
They're missing out.
God Goku reached a level of power that could compete with the greatest of deities, nearly shattering the whole universe with a single clash on his first go. Dragon Ball's cosmology is unique. This model is said to be an accurate depiction of Universe 7, but there's a wrinkle there. When all of humanity went to heaven,
Because Boo went berserk.
Videl commented that heaven is just as large as a universe, and the Daizenshuu backs her up.
And, that's heaven. Big planet.
So let's scale things up with that in mind. Doing so would make Universe 7 over 1,500 times larger than our own observable universe.
And Goku could destroy that much the first time he went god.
Oh, here we
And
go
he
with this
didn't lose
bullshit.
that power. He learned how to use it even better, even in base form. Now, imagine how much stronger he became when he stacked Super Saiyan on Super Saiyan God and became Super Saiyan Blue.
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan.
Yeah, not
So just to let y'all know, none of this matters because in the comic book, Superman can lift infinite amount of strength or something like that. He can lift in like, you know, the infinity, like the 8 that's horizontal. He can lift that amount. He can lift an infinite amount. So that, like, no type of strength type of feat can beat Superman at anyone.
saying that, or after he trained with some almighty angels, or when he perfected the blue hairdo and stacked Kaioken on top of that.
Goku has certainly performed great feats with God Ki, breaking through Hit's time
Okay,
stop by
damn,
forcing
finish.
himself into the future, holding off Infinite Zamasu, who was a sentient timeline, defeating Jiren, who shook the entire world of Void by just walking.
He even tried out Hakai, the destruction god move that nopes you out of existence. Your being and your soul erased from all of time and space.
Culminating in his greatest form, Ultra Instinct.
Chrome Goku isn't a normal transformation, it's a state of mind. Ultra Instinct is the highest peak of martial arts, subconsciously making optimal choices because you're in the zone.
That is not okay. He cannot get touched in Ultra Instinct.
Without thinking.
Something Goku has always been trained to do.
Come on,
Technically,
optimal. I
it
don't
can
like
be
that
used in any
word.
form, but when perfected, autonomous Ultra
I don't like the word optimal in there. I'm sorry for pausing, but optimal means it sounds like he's making the best decision, but he can still get touched. No, from my understanding, when he's in Ultra Instinct, even the defensive one, he cannot get touched. It's like it's a state.
Instinct makes you untouchable. No
There
matter
you go.
what comes his way, Goku will automatically dodge, block, and counter to the best of his ability, even pushing his body well beyond his physical limits.
Best of his ability. I hate that too.
So far beyond, in fact, Ultra Instinct can summon a massive avatar to defend him when his own body
That's a great spoiler, huh?
It sounds really intense.
It is, which is why he's developed incremental versions of it for specific uses. It's extremely difficult to maintain the full form for long.
Until you get to Dragon Ball Heroes, aka Dragon Ball Fanfiction Gone Kaio.
Wait, so he gets that thing that Sasuke and him get? Yo, that's crazy as hell. Hey, I'm glad they took that from Naruto. That's kind of cool as hell. Oh my gosh.
10 times 1,000.
While technically a different continuity, CC Goku is functionally a stand-in for the mainline Goku. His history and powers are the same, making his story just as much of a what-if scenario as the multiple super continuities. The only real difference is Toriyama's not really involved.
This Goku used instant transmission to teleport through time and dimensions. He outsped a god who could see the future. He defeated Dark King Fu, who was gonna rewrite the entire universe. Hell, this series even makes GT cool. Xeno Goku can break space
Okay, let's stop that. GT is a great series, dog.
time just by
I enjoyed it more than I did Super.
going Super Saiyan 4.
Looking back at that goofy monkey boy chopping wood and punching dinosaurs, it's almost overwhelming to think about how far
It
Goku
is.
has come, how
It is.
much he's had
Same
to
with Naruto.
face,
But no matter the challenge, he takes it head on and pushes through.
showing everyone, everywhere, how to go even further beyond. Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive. It's a bird.
I love him
it's a
too.
plane. It's Superman.
Geez, just a locomotive? People in the 40s needed bigger imaginations.
Born on the far-off world of Krypton, the infant Kal-El was sent to Earth by his parents,
Kal-El.
narrowly escaping Krypton's destruction. Raised by farmers as Clark Kent, he eventually became Superman, champion of the oppressed, the man of tomorrow.
If you've only seen the movies, forget him. Comic book Clark's not the perfect Boy Scout, and he's definitely not Jesus. Wait, weren't the guys who made him Jewish?
No one
Jerry
is.
Siegel and Joe Shuster were sons of Jewish immigrants and grew up in a time when anti-Semitism went largely unchallenged.
And then that ugly mustache showed up.
Why they gotta bring
Understandably
this up?
seeking escape from some truly terrifying horrors, the pair created Superman to be a simple solution to overwhelming problems.
A hero who could defeat any evil by just punching it. Hell yeah, that's how I live my life.
After almost 9 decades, Superman has been many things. At the core, his story story is one of a refugee, a child who lost his
he's
home,
younger than
left
30.
to the mercy of alien people. This new world accepted him, raised him, gave him a new home, because helping others in need is the right thing to do. That's why he became a superhero, the first superhero.
Everything's gotta start somewhere, but he was the first one to really take off. I mean, not literally. It took a while, actually, before he learned how to fly.
In fact, when Clark discovered his Kryptonian heritage, he struggled to accept it and subconsciously developed mental blocks, severing him from his true power, which he would uncover throughout his life.
He's strong enough to shoulder press the weight of the Earth for 5 days straight, or crush coal into perfectly cut diamond.
That's not how that works.
He's fast enough to reach the edge of the universe in seconds, or even break the bonds of infinity. Wait, he can do all that, but Batman can punch him out? Really?
You're probably thinking of Elseworld stories outside main canon like Dark Knight Returns. It's a good question though. Superman's powers have fluctuated.
Nah. I'm glad they did it because they took uncanny stuff with Goku, so did the same with him. A human whooped his ass on multiple occasions.
Over time for a variety of reasons. However, for Death Battle, we take the characters at their best.
Yeah, like how his breath is so powerful he can sneeze away a solar system, or blow air cold enough to freeze ghosts.
Speaking of, his X-ray vision doesn't just see through walls, he can see through your own body and mind to examine your soul.
And yet, he can't see through lead. That's okay though, he can just burn through it with his face. Since he gets his power from the yellow sun, his heat vision burns with the fire of a star. And if beams aren't enough, he can blast it out of his whole body for a super flare. It used to totally drain him, but he's learned how to control it.
Simply
No
put,
way.
Superman's powers defy physics. My favorite examples of
So they're still making comics on Superman, bruh. Stop giving him power-ups. What is the point of his power? Who is he fighting? Who is he fighting that he still need more powers? What the hell?
this are when he rebuilt the reality warping miracle
not gonna
machine
like
from
this, I
memory,
already
or
know,
punched Brainiac so hard every
It's not looking good, Goku. It is not looking good.
version of him felt it through all of time. Or when he gained 10 years worth of medical training through only 5 minutes of reading and
How
then
is that
successfully
possible?
performed lung surgery.
Nice. My favorite example is when he smelled brownies in North Dakota from orbit.
Even beyond his powers, Superman is no novice when it comes to the intricacies of battle.
He's trained in Kryptonian martial arts, which uses Chi, or as they call it, Shriar. He even got summoned to Asgard to fight demons with Thor for 1,000
Boxing,
years.
jiu-jitsu,
Superman can
crap,
resist being
manga.
erased from existence, such as tanking Darkseid's Omega beams. Even retcon in the
No, hold on. What did he say? He can survive being wiped from the face of existence. Hold on, bro. No way these niggas just said that. And being hit with a beam does... Wait, does his? Hold on, bro. Nah, wait, hold on, man. Because, bro, either...
Call it Shriar. He even got summoned to Asgard to fight demons with Thor for 1,000 years.
Superman can resist being erased from existence. Such
Remember when they went over Goku can... Remember what I was saying? That they named one feat that's unstoppable, and then name a feat from another guy that can beat that feat. So Goku, they're going... Goku, I guess in their eyes, can erase people with God Ki, and now he can surpass that. He cannot get wiped from the face of existence. Why would y'all have someone fight Superman Death Battle if he can't even be wiped from the face of existence? How is this even possible to fight someone like this? Like, how can he have enemies? If I cannot be killed, I would just fly into battle and I would take them like this with my hands like that, and I would just keep flying from wherever I want to go. Just flying right into the sun, because somehow he goes into the sun and gets powerful. It's just so damn hot in it. Never mind. But I was just flying straight into the sun. Every enemy just fly straight into the sun. Stop fighting them.
as tanking Darkseid's Omega beams. Even retcon and the Time Trapper, both of which hijack and alter timelines, can't touch him. Not because of his powerful mental defenses or healing factor, but because he's a cosmic linchpin in the greater metaverse.
Timelines literally revolve around him.
But let's address the S-shaped elephant in the room. You may have noticed we've covered a variety of Superman eras. Superman, and DC Comics as a whole, have gone through multiple retcons.
Golden Age, Silver Age, Pre-Crisis, Post-Crisis, New 52, Rebirth, and so on.
It would help to know which one is the main Superman, right? Well, they all are.
Yeah, the latest reboots basically said everything in the main series is kinda canon, even when he had wacky powers like changing his appearance with a super muscular
What
control.
the hell is that? Hold on. That look like straight out of Scooby-Doo. What the hell? Oh shit, man.
Changing his appearance with a super muscular
shit.
control. Ew. I guess he can still phase through almost anything, even people.
Look, if you really dig into it, this isn't new. Plenty of characters have recalled events from supposedly retcon timelines before.
Yeah, post-crisis Soups did start as less powerful than in pre-crisis, but that was because of the mental blocks.
Though he's not a complete composite, there's so many other Supermen out there.
Future Superman, Big Robot Superman, Commie Superman, Dinosaur Superman. There's a bunch.
Still, this new canon has affected his abilities. For example, he and other Kryptonians can effortlessly travel through time. And while Superman's powers stem from the Earth's yellow sun, exposure to a blue star increases them even further. In fact, upon visiting a white star, he attained a whole new level of power.
When that old baldy Lex teleported him to another galaxy, Superman just popped back up, saying space-time has lost its meaning for him. He really just said that.
Remember, Superman defies physics.
Like when he used heat vision to restart the universe by making an all
Bro, what is the point of Goku fighting this nigga, bro? Why you want to put us through this every time?
new Big Bang.
We've seen that his universe has a radius of at least 100 trillion light years, but we can calculate a more exact figure. The DC universe is 15 billion years old and expands at 60 trillion light years per half second. This means its radius must be over 50 nonillion light years across.
What, did he
None-
destroy
what?
it?
That's 31 zeros, and Soups helped make that happen.
Well, about 1/5 of it. That's still immense power, but if you want something bigger, here's the Anti-Monitor blasting Golden Age Superman.
Bro, I might not. There's no point in watching this, bro. From what I'm seeing, there's nothing Goku can do. There's nothing Goku can do, bro. I just might not watch this shit, bro.
With all the energy of the antimatter universe. And then Superman, you know.
Punched him.
What has? Why Goku? Why couldn't y'all take? Oh my god, bro. So first off, Dragon Ball Super, the ending is not getting animated. So Tournament of Power is all we got. And then they come out with Dragon Ball Magic. It's just a copy and paste, or just a copy and just a damn copy of GT. Like, don't even, like, it's not even sugarcoated. They just copying GT and just threw some bullshit on top. And now they just better come out with this. What the fuck did we do? You know, we've been loyal since day one. What the fuck did we do, bruh? Why? The more y'all keep making shit, the more they want to do Superman versus Goku. Why can't Goku go against someone and win? Why it always gotta be Goku versus Superman? Back in the day when they first did it, that's when it was the debate who would win. But after the first time, we fucking understand, my nigga. We don't fucking need this shit. Take this shit the fuck down. I already know how this shit finna end. Oh my gosh, dude.
So hard, it kickstarted another one of those reboots.
Now, Superman does have weaknesses. There's kryptonite, of course, and exposure to
Just put...
red starlight can fade his powers over time.
Not all at once. He has been able to move planets around while under a red star. So...
And everyone knows Superman can't deal with magic, but it's more accurate to say he doesn't have any special resistances to it. He's defeated plenty of magic users before, even Shazam.
Superman challenges the idea that absolute power corrupts absolutely. He's the goodest good guy of them all, but there is nuance to being good, even if he is the ultimate power fantasy, unstoppable and incorruptible.
Such as when he took on the World Forger, one of the most powerful reality shapers in all of creation.
Who was in the sixth dimension, crafting a whole new multiverse to replace the one Clark calls home. Who's gonna stop him?
Superman could, and the Forger knew it. So he was trapped on a world with a sun so distant he could never escape. Or so the Forger thought.
Instead, Clark found the strength he needed to fly at that sun, dip through a ton of stars, KO the World Forger, and shatter his new multiverse with a single punch. Because that's Superman, a simple solution to overwhelming problems.
He's the kind of person to save a cat from a tree, answer Christmas cards from strangers, and tow hundreds of planets to a new galaxy all in the same day. What's not to like?
Truth and justice has no better champion than the Man of Steel.
Bro, fuck y'all niggas.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Oh my goodness. Just try your hardest, Goku.
Today's the day. We'll finally settle who's stronger.
If you say so.
Yeah, if you say so.
You're holding back. Give it your all. No regrets.
I'm doing just fine.
Bruh, that would destroy the planet. That would destroy the planet. So, like, they already not scaling Goku how they need to. A Kamehameha Blast and Super Saiyan Blue would destroy any planet, bro. What is this? That would have blew up the planet. So how does the Kamehameha...
Oops. Well, I guess we can wish it back later.
World made of cardboard. All right, I'll show you just how powerful I really am.
Looks like a job, Ford.
I guess they're showing...
Well, what do you think?
That was awesome. Nice suit.
Oh, thanks. Kryptonian fabric. My mom made it for me.
All right, Gogeta. Oh, well, there you go, Goku. Niggas, for what? That should destroy the planet. This nigga flew through every sun, every star within the radius.
Finally.
Come on, bro. They're not gonna do nothing, bro. They're not gonna do nothing.
darn it.
Almost had me there. That was actually pretty fun.
Yeah, it sure was. But I'll be stronger next time.
I look forward to
Oh
it.
my god, bruh. Why we always gotta watch this shit, bruh? I don't want them to be friends, bruh. I don't go. Oh my god, man. I'm not watching the rest of this shit, bruh. I hope y'all didn't enjoy the video, man. I'm out, man. Fuck this.